think we're good. Hi, and welcome to the stream. We missed last week because I was a little bit busy, but we are back again this week to continue work on our tree farm. I have, I think most of what I'm going to be doing with the tree farm today is just collecting materials. Specifically, the sheer amount of sticky pistons I'm going to need. Um, I'm going to need 73 sticky pistons for some reason. Don't know why. I haven't, I'm going to be following a tutorial by a Cult Gent MC. Yeah, so we're gonna be using his design for the farm. Hello, Crow, welcome. But in the meantime, I need to collect materials. So I need 216 building blocks. I guess we could do it out of granite, maybe? I don't have a whole bunch of other building blocks. Granite, I think, is different enough that it should be fine. So I need 216 of those. So, yeah. These 4 should probably be enough. Oh, buddy. It's Juiceversary today. Oh, I do wonder if Kira is going to be streaming then. Okay, we need glass. I should have plenty of glass. That's not an issue. Specifically 27 pieces. Apparently it's night outside. Need some slabs. Stairs? How many stairs? 7? I'll just grab a couple extra just in case. Not gonna lie, I was gonna take a shower before I got the notification. I mean, if you want to take a shower, go ahead. Don't let me stop you. I'm just here to build a build a tree machine. And here I thought I was going to need a TNT. I was going to need like a whole bunch of TNT to make this run. But apparently all tree farms utilize TNT duping, so we don't need to worry about that. I will still be here. I plan on streaming for at least an hour and a half. I'm sure it'll be longer. You have plenty of time to go take a shower. Don't let me stop you. Okay. You didn't need my permission to go take a shower. I need repeaters, hoppers, pistons, observers, droppers, levers, doors. Only one piece of sand? Comparator, wall, note block, dispenser, and temporary blocks. I wasn't asking for any. Good. Note blocks take diamonds, right? No, okay, no, it's Juke Machine I was thinking of. So I just need one note block. Gonna need a decent amount of chests as well. You know, I did this and then I need it. Some redstone. You know what would be really helpful here? Really helpful would be if I had a shulker box. I do not have a shulker box, so we're not going to use one. And maybe it's kind of silly that I'm building a tree farm before me and my friends even beat the beat the Ender Dragon, but here we are. Okay, hoppers, which means I need so many chests. I need how many chests? Alright, I need more wood. Not in the sense that I need to go grab more, I just need to grab more from the chest. I need a lot. That's 8. I need so many of these. 16, is that enough? No, it's not enough. 20, yeah, 20 is enough. Okay, that's good. So then I need more iron actually. Because we need 7 of these bad boys. Good thing I have an iron farm. This would be really annoying if I did not have an iron farm. It's not that I dislike mining. Mining's fine. But there's a difference between needing to mine on the occasion versus needing to mine all of the time. Because guess how much you need iron in this game? I think iron is the single most used mineral. Ore. Used a lot. Okay. Do I need any more iron? I think I'm good for the rest of the iron, so let's put that back because space is at a premium here. Let's put back the fishing rod. I don't need that. Kinda need the bed. I need to repair that silk touch pickaxe. But that is a later problem. That's later Alyssa's issue. Do not need this bone meal. That is probably not where it should go, but whatever. Okay. Redstone torches. Those I can make pretty easily, so I won't make them here. Pistons. How many pistons do I have? Okay. So I have droppers. I need 1 dispenser. Not sure how much slime I'll need for all of my pistons. 73 is a ridiculous amount of sticky pistons. But I might have enough blocks. Oh, I need 5 observers. Wait, no, I do need that. It's just I'm doing my math wrong. I need 5 observers. Need dirt's my temporary block. I need 1 wall, just 1. I think I said that already. Sand, 1 door, 2 water. Am I gonna be able to fit this all in my inventory? I might need to make the pistons there. What do I need for pistons again? Iron. And cobblestone. Iron, cobblestone, and wood. So I need 73 bits of iron. Lovely. So I need 73 bits of cobblestone. Then I surround the rest. Nope, I need redstone. Yes. Ugh. E That has nowhere to live, so I guess that's going on the floor for now. Take all of that wood. Cobblestone there. Put iron here. There's probably a better way to do this. Dang it. Mining for redstone? Oh, I totally am. I don't have enough redstone. Out of all of the things that I thought I was going to run out of, redstone was not one of them. I guess I didn't have a bunch to start with. Oh boy. I was not thinking that pistons were going to be the most expensive thing in this. Jeez, okay. Am I gonna have to go mining for cobblestone as well? And with that, I need more cobblestone. Great. I'm starting to run low on that. Definitely gonna need to grab more redstone dust though. This is not gonna be nearly enough. Worst part is a lot of my materials are in blocks, and then I keep running out of the small bits of the material, so I have to empty everything in order to get the actual small bits to craft. Perhaps I should have looked at it first before committing to setting everything up. Maybe if I did math, this would be easier. Instead, I'm just kind of making things. Hopefully everyone's day has been going well. Mine has been pretty good. Today was pretty cool, so when I went on a walk outside, it was nice and pleasant. Is that enough? That is enough. Okay, excellent. That should be enough slime. Sticks on ground. Do I need any normal pistons? No. Yes, I do! Dang it! Okay. So that's the amount of normal pistons I need. But I need 3 more sticky pistons. Why do I need so many frickin' sticky pistons? This is way too many sticky pistons. I need 4 more pistons. Disgusting. And with that, I should have enough. Cool. Excellent. That should be enough sticky pistons. I don't need slime for anything else, so let's put that away. Where did I put the slime? I think I put the slime with the redstone stuff, because that's pretty much all I can imagine using the slime for. Let's put the iron back. I might need to go raid the iron farm just to restock things. Let's go do that now. Let's grab some more iron so that way when I'm crafting things later, I don't need to worry about it. I still need to finish this building. Not sure how much iron is going to be down here. I haven't been hanging out too much over here, but... Oh, we're fine. This is fine. All the red dye and iron that I could possibly want. There we go, I guess. Alright. I hadn't realized how much time I was hanging out over here. I think there might be some cobblestone in this chest, or I may have emptied it already. That does sound like something I would do. Yeah, I emptied it already. I don't want to spend time in the quarry. The quarry is sad. And there's not a lot of... I mean, there's light, but not daylight. It's just torchlight. Okay. So we got 32 blocks of iron, of which I'm not going to use at the moment. I can't remember if... Oh, I totally want to wax those. Dang it! I would have to re-look at my reference photo, but I'm pretty sure I want that to be orange and not green. Which means I really do need that bee farm. I think I was trying to build it last time. Because there was, you know, things wrong with my sugarcane farm. It keeps launching the items into the ocean. Which, considering I want to collect a whole bunch of... Are you still working on this? Oh, you're never gonna find it, buddy. You're never gonna. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. I took all the bones and I used them, so there's no place for you to sort them. Okay, back to making things. I have all the slabs I could ever want. Repeaters. Do I need smooth stone for that? Do I need smooth stone for repeaters? That feels like a thing you need smooth stone for. Yeah, that's a thing you need smooth stone for. So I need 27 pieces of stone. Do I have 27 pieces of stone already? Please? That's 3. And I need 3 more. Excellent. Awesome. Well, not 3 more, just 1 more. Do I not have 1 more? I don't have 1 more. Do I need to... I do. Dang it. Okay. Fine. I'll bake, like, a little bit of my cobblestone for 1 piece. So I have the stone, so that means, right, my lack of redstone. This is supremely unhelpful. Okay, well, let's place everything that I'm going to be using for this in here. Then I guess we can go mining for some redstone. Need some more pickaxes. Do I have any on here? Nope, it's just a bunch of axes. Do I have any in here? No. Well, I guess it's a good thing I grabbed some more iron. Be thinking, this seems excessive. Just use a diamond one. No. The diamond one is special. Used for special occasions of ore only. I do not have enough diamonds to... I guess it could be fixed if I got myself some villagers. But what's the fun in that? Fill this with water, and then we can head out. Ooh. Go get some redstone, and we should be all good. I just wanted to see if there was any redstone in here. There is not. Maybe I should take the minecart. Minecart could be fun. Not sure exactly where I want to do the strip mine. I think... Oh, that's right, that's right! There was a bunch of diamonds over here. And I was waiting for my pickaxe. About this. Nice. getting redstone should be pretty darn easy. Like, I actively avoid mining it at times because there's just too much of it, and it fills my inventory. So I can't imagine we're gonna be in here very long. I think I'll just choose a random tunnel then. I was actively avoiding mining it, so ideally I should find it pretty quickly. Not me just leaving a whole bunch of helpful things. That was almost a stack of wood there. Well, mine shafts make a little bit more sense now. I always thought it was kind of silly how much stuff they left in the chest, but turns out I'm just as silly. I was leaving iron. Hmm. Behind this wall is water. Maybe I wasn't leaving as much redstone as I thought I was. It always seems like a lot more when you're actively trying to avoid picking it up. Or scarce now that I'm intentionally looking for it. If I continue going down the tunnels that I've already made. Oh, see if there's any redstone that I missed. Or do I make a new tunnel? Let's look down this one and then maybe make a new tunnel. I do also need to get more cobblestone, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to get some more cobblestone. Guess maybe I continue down this path. Not sure exactly why I abandoned it. Maybe it was the lack of wanting to continue down in the mines rather than a lack of ability for this particular strip. Oh. I'm not quite looking for lapis at the moment, though. Here, water. That could be good or bad, depending on where the water is. Ooh! There we go! I knew it would pop into some eventually. Do you remember when, I don't know, for whatever reason they decided that, oh, yeah, I would consider that to be the end of the line. Bad association on my part, but it felt like you could find more diamonds if you just followed the redstone, but maybe that was a coincidence. Jeez. Couldn't even give me an even amount of lapis, they just had to give me one extra. Come on. We can eat the potato, it's okay. I know it's been sitting in our pocket for a while, but I promise it's still good. It only tastes slightly stale. That little bit of green, just garnish. Alright, I'm thinking new tunnel then? No, I finally saw Project Hail Mary yesterday, and it was very good. Very good. My sibling was correct in the sense that it was going to be good. They read the book before we watched the movie, so they already had an idea of what the movie was going to be like. So then, after watching the movie, I've spent pretty much the entirety of today listening to the book. That's been fun. I was working on some other projects while also listening to it. But the book is very good so far. I'm very excited for when I finish it, and then I can also start reading other people's theories and interpretations of how the book went. 'Cause, I don't know, the story, yeah, the story is what makes the media good to begin with, but I feel like half of my enjoyment for a series comes from other people's enjoyment for it, and then we can just collectively enjoy it together. Oh, I've been here before. So, while I'm not trying to rush the book too much, I'm very also excited to see how other people take it. My sibling already sent me some fics that like explore different point of views. Like, how did the world react? How did the world try and solve issues with the sun dimming? How did the world react to the existence of aliens? And then also, there's one with like Rocky's point of view. Because I assume it must be very bizarre coming across an alien species and then just having them be the weirdest little things. It'd be interesting to see how other people think that Rocky's point of view would go. I don't know how repetitive it is, though my siblings usually pretty good at vetting those kind of things, so I can't imagine they would send me something that is essentially just Rocky's experience, but like I'm sure they added new things too. Which is the most important part. I think we all learned from My Hero Academia there is such a thing as falling too closely to the to the source material. Everyone was tired of that sports arc. A many good fics died to that sports arc. Okay, so I have 2 stacks of redstone so far, which is technically enough for the project, but since I'm down here, I might as well just continue digging for a bit. Who knows? Maybe I'll need some redstone later. You know, maybe this is a bad take from someone who's not really learned a second language, but I think one of the more closely granted, it's just the 2 of them talking, so I guess there'd be a level of disconnect, or connection between 2 people who only have each other to talk to. But it feels like hi, welcome back. We're talking about Project Hail Mary, or at least I'm talking to myself about Project Hail Mary. I'm not sure if anyone else is here. I haven't looked at my viewer count. There could be people lurking. I have no idea. But anyway, I'm talking about the how he approaches language in Hail Mary. It feels kind of unrealistic that he was able to essentially just figure out the language so quickly, but I guess if that's the only person he's talking to for so long.
Hey, Sheila.
Alright. No, it'd be great if I could get some more.
Okay.
Right. Not sure how long I want to stay in this mine, but I think if we don't find redstone soon, I'll just call it good, and we can.
Yeah.
Dad, if you're on a phone call, can you go into a different room? I assume your shower was good, Crow?
I probably did. I have to go back and find it.
Hi, how's it going? Last time I was here, my laptop just shut off midstream, but I'm back again. I've been looking. Also been looking to read Project Hail Mary since I've read The Martian. I'll be lurking for a little while, but I have lots of work to do. Haven't seen the book or the movie, but I imagine you could learn a lot. Yeah.
Right. And
Yeah.
he has a copy too.
Dad! Give me a second. Uh, yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you're like solitary person learning a language with another person, the immersion is so much that you'd probably pick it up pretty quickly. And yeah, he's also smart, so I'm sure he was able to build connections pretty quickly. I guess most books require a system of suspension of disbelief in order to truly enjoy it. And I am enjoying it. I won't talk too much about it more, though. I don't want to necessarily spoil you, because sounds like a few of you are still looking to consume it. So we can talk about other things. That's just the current thing I've been consuming recently, so it's the top of my head. Dad, I'm streaming. As someone who has had a lot of mom, I sympathize. It's like, he knows. I don't think he was expecting a phone call. And I don't know, maybe he was assuming that since didn't seem to be a bunch of people, and I was mostly talking to myself for a bit, that it'd be okay. I don't know. Do people even know what an Easter egg is in media anymore? I guess I don't know what you're referring to. Is it like, has there been an Easter egg that was completely missed? Because I would assume so. People like to watch the video breakdowns of people finding all of the Easter eggs in Pixar movies. But I assume you're thinking of something specific, Crow? Oh. We might have to give up on this tunnel soon. I don't know why, but there's not a lot of redstone. It always seems like there's so much of it. It's probably because I didn't want it before, but now I want it. So now there's not enough of it. And we're at the end of the tunnel. Probably don't want to hang around here too often. Well, I think we could call this good. Let's try mining this. I don't need the raw iron like this, but sometimes ores like to stay hidden behind other ores. I don't think there's any over here though. Alright. Nope. Alright, I think we're calling it good with the redstone. I have enough. I can go mining later. It's fine. Like, my little sister's watching, Mesmerism, and the guy is pointing out various obvious ways in, uh, they're in distress or asking for help. I assume there's more to that. I'll let you cook with that. That's it. Oh wait, we need to go down because I want the minecart to be up. There's no point in building a minecart system if it's stuck at the bottom of the mine. Should probably add more rails to this. The acceleration is fun. Yeah, I think it's a general... Okay, so from what I understand, children's media has lost a level of nuance that it used to have because people are trying to capitalize on attention more so than trying to teach. There's always media that's like deviates and does its own thing. Like Bluey, I think, does a really good job at trying to teach media and not just, you know, have kids consume it mindlessly. But I think there's been more of a trend of wanting people to consume media. So then it's not really teaching younger people the skills that they need in order to actually understand media at a more nuanced level. So then we end up with situations where people are missing what seems to, at least us, to be very obvious in its delivery. Which, you know, is not helpful in terms of having good media. Also, who decided that they should design shows with the idea that someone is going to be distracted and on their phone for a good portion of the time? Because from what I understand, the Avatar: The Last Airbender TV show was designed around this idea. So then they repeat a whole bunch of information because how else is someone going to like understand what's going on? Because they're not watching the show, they're distracted. Seems silly, right? Why are you designing a show that's like not meant to be watched? But not. My personal favorites as Gravity Fall are Gravity Falls, The Owl House, Amphibia, and Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yes! I love all those shows. All of those shows are really good. Okay. Stack those together. Yeah. Yeah. Media literacy can be interesting, though. I think it greatly depends on the person whether or not it's successfully achieved. Yay, more diamonds. Heart of the Sea. I didn't realize we had those. I could build. I could get my sponges! Oh, I needed one of those because I didn't want to drown while raiding some sea guardian, some sea temples. If I have a Heart of the Sea, can I make a sea conduit? I haven't actually held the. Hold on. Let me grab the sea. Heart of the Sea. I haven't actually held it. Do it. Oh no! But do you get Nautilus shells by killing them? That is to me painful. To me, it's like, use your resources. You have cool stuff. Do cool stuff. I've got enough pain in my life already. Got Prismarine? I do have Prismarine. Because, yeah, that's also, I'm going to need Prismarine to, I have a very small amount of Prismarine. I'm going to need more. Also, sometimes drop them. Yeah. But that is a later adventure. We're focusing on building a tree farm. Good to know, not important right now. I haven't played the newer Minecraft. I don't know if they dropped them, but to drown that have them trade. Yeah, yeah. I feel like they've been moving away from having mobs drop items because they suddenly decided that they were gonna have some morality in their game. But then the way that the creatures get used in the game is no way moral, so I don't quite understand. Oh, where should I put my tree farm? I didn't think about that. Also, we're not done. We're not done. I still need to grab more material. Where am I going? I don't know. We can put the logs in here. I don't need the chests, so we'll put those in there because I already have enough. Community versus parent participation perception, I guess. I guess. I need a use for rotten flesh. Like, let it be used in a composter for bone meal at least. I do like the idea that not every item needs to have a purpose. And I do like that they're adding more environmental mobs that don't necessarily have a purpose besides, just being there. I don't think that's bad. Building environment's not bad. But yeah, I can certainly understand wanting a use for rotten flesh. Maybe it could be something more benign. Like, you could use rotten flesh to either ward off things, like if you want it to have mobs not come near places, like passive mobs, you could mine or like put rotten flesh into item frames. This sounds so morbid. They would not add this in. uh okay, what else do I need? I need repeaters. I have everything I need for the repeaters, so I can make them there. I have the droppers. I need 5 observers, which means I'm going to need more quartz, or at least need to find my quartz. We'll see if I have enough quartz. I need 1 comparator, so I think I have all the stone necessary for that. 1 TNT, 1 sand, 1 door, 2 water, 2 levers, and 2 signs. Does it need to be specifically oak signs, or can they be any signs? Because I guess I could do any sign, but it just would be kind of odd if it was specifically oak. Dogs or villager trading are good uses for me for rotten flesh. Also, the quick pinch for food effect is solid. Could be cool for a zombification potion. Do Dram trade for rotten flesh? I forgot villager trades. I think they do a lot more with rotten flesh than I thought it was going to. Honestly, that item has more uses for it than some other items. Now, poisonous potatoes. I don't think you can really do anything with those ones. Those ones are purely just there to mess you up in terms of... Did I put the sticks in here or the sticks upstairs? The sticks might be upstairs. I think those ones are purely there to just bug you. Two levers. Do I have levers already? No. Wait, I had more redstone. Ugh. Yeah. I guess it's fine. It wasn't that big of a detour. Alright. I need my cobblestone. I need 5 observers. Poisonous potatoes can be composted or replanted, right? I don't know if they can be replanted. Maybe they can be composted. Okay. I have... Where did my oak signs go? Literally, where did I put them? Did I put them away? I put them away. I'm so silly. I made those. I need those. Why did I put them away? No idea. Okay. I need 1 more bucket of water. That's easy enough. Any items we can stack into a bundle. Some of this is just pure... I have pure stacks of stuff, but I might have a couple smaller things that could be put into comparator, wall, note block, dispenser, door. I need a door. Do I not have any doors? I do have doors. I'm just blind. And then 2 levers, which we needed the cobblestone for. And other things. 2 levers. Alright. Not where I'm supposed to put that. Also not where I'm supposed to put that. I forgot that I put the clock on the wall. It's there so I know when to sleep. Okay. Let's see how much stuff we can stuff into bundles. And then we'll decide where the heck to put the tree farm. Where the heck am I putting this tree farm? Not put that in there. That is a huge help. There we go. Excellent. I think that's what the bundles were to be used for, was to just carry a whole bunch of small items that you didn't necessarily want to have just floating around in your inventory. So there we go. Nice. Because I was not going to be able to fit everything into my inventory otherwise. Am I missing anything before I head out? Oh, TNT. I need TNT and sand. Forgot about that. Hard to do this without those two things. Do I have TNT? It feels like something I would randomly collect at some point. But I also wouldn't be surprised if we didn't have any. Though, granted, I think they used beds for that instead of... Because we have netherite, so I know explosions of some sort happened. Yeah, I don't think I have TNT. Bare wood and food? I have a decent amount of wood, and I have lots of food, so I think we're good on that front. Thank you for checking with me, because that can definitely be a downer. When was that chest made? I don't remember that chest being made. Oh, that's just heads. Okay. That's morbid. Yep. Alright. I do not have TNT. This is fine. I can just make some. I just need one, right? Oh, it doesn't use any gravel. I was used to the Hermitcraft recipe in the sense that I never make TNT, so I just assumed their way of making TNT was the correct one, but I think I remember them stating that they had a, at least for the Life series, they made it where it took less TNT than they like replaced some gunpowder with gravel. Okay, I think that is everything. I guess that's not too far away if I need to come back, but I think that's everything I need. And it only took me an hour to gather it! Hurrah! Why did it take an hour to grab that many materials? Close. Now, question is, where should I put the tree farm? I could put it with all my other farms, but that means it's in the middle of the ocean, and that's not necessarily super desired. I could put it over there. I think I was clearing out a small section of trees in this space. My little sister took my Hello Kitty instant ramen. Oh no. I think I was taking sand from here. That's not fun. I think this is a little too close to the base for me. I don't want to actually see this running. That is not desired. So a little bit further in, and I think I'll call that good. I didn't grab an axe. I should go grab an axe so I can clear out this section of trees. Was that your plan for dinner, the Hello Kitty ramen? I imagine that would be super annoying then, if you don't really have another idea for what you're gonna eat. I know I certainly, if I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make this thing, then then when that thing doesn't turn out, it's really hard coming up with another idea because that was the thing you were gonna have, and now that's not possible, and you know that's not possible, so now you need to come up with something else, but you're still stuck on the other idea. Now we're getting pizza. Ah, alright. Snack then? Yeah, I see. I see. What even is in a Hello Kitty ramen? Is it a specific flavor? Is it shape of noodles? Is there some sort of special vegetable carved to look like Hello Kitty's face? What makes it a Hello Kitty ramen? I need to know. I'll send you on Discord. I see. Okay. Is it just the branding of the package with a vaguely Hello Kitty themed flavor? Not over it that Hello Kitty is technically a little girl because apparently there was something wrong with her being a cat. And sent. Okay. Do you love when you have to place the wood to chop down the wood? It's such an efficient use of my time and materials. You know, of any area that I'm deforesting, this is probably the most desired type of wood, though. So I always need more spruce saplings, you know? That biome isn't gonna build itself. Wasting durability instead of just using dirt. See, but like, I guess I do have dirt on me, but it's not the same. Most of the time I don't have dirt on me. So I'll just use the wood that I already chopped down and re-putting it down and then chopping it down again. It's such a great use of my time. So we're gonna clear out a decent amount of this area and then level it. That way you don't need to deal with uneven surfaces. What are you connected to? Should sleep. I don't want to deal with the monsters. I'm pretty sure the server is set onto hard, and that's why there's so many monsters out at night. There's just a lot of them. Oh, there's a fox. Hi. What's that? Okay. The bed was not in the position I thought it was going to be in. I didn't realize I placed it on just one block. Love spruce. It's a great wood. Any berries for the fox? Yes. Berry side quest? Let me place down this chest first. get some inventory back. Let's go see if we can find that fox. Tiny little side quest. Oh, there he is. What are the coordinates for chest? Are you worried about us losing the chest? I mean, it's right here. I'm not too worried about not being able to find it. Wait, it switched sides! Aw, that's cursed. Okay. Are you worried I'm gonna get lost in the woods? I know, like, I'm kinda bad at directions, but I'm not that bad at directions. We're not even going that far. No, come back. Oh, you have a baby. I want to see your guy. Let me see you. I'm making my sister watch on TV now. Fair enough. Hi. I'm gonna totally scare you. I don't think I can do anything other than, yep, there you go. Wait, no, come back, I wanna see the baby. Show me the baby. Is this why you wanted to see the coordinates? Because you knew I was gonna go on a wild, hi. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. How many are there? Hi. Wait, I wanna see your eyes, but if I stand up, you're gonna run away. Watch the baby jump in water. Oh, they're so cute. No, wait, no, that will hurt. That will hurt the baby. Okay, I'll leave them be. You guys have a nice nap. Throw them a berry. Oh, you not even just feed them, but throw it so that they hold it in their mouth. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, where did I leave them? I think around this corner? Yes, yes. I don't think this is exactly where I left them, but that's okay. Oh. Apparently one of them was holding leather. Cute. Alright, back to the task at hand. Last tree. These two. And then we'll be good. Yummy leather. Leather's not for eating. It's not a good nutritional source. You're just gonna ruin your teeth. Don't eat the leather. I promise, it's not worth it. Don't cook the shoe. Leather stew. No! No, don't eat the leather stew. I mean, I can't force you, but like, no, don't eat the leather stew. What scenarios should you try and cook foot leather? I don't think the finish is very edible. No. No, don't eat it. I promise. You can do it all you want, but at the end of the day, it's your benefit, not mine. You can do something out of spite, but at the end of the day, who's really the one who suffered for this? Talking about the fox, though. Yes, but they were just holding it. They weren't eating it. You can say you can say it's about the fox all you want, but I know. I know you were thinking about it. It's like worse jerky. Area should be flat enough. Well, big enough. You know, it's amazing how much dirt you can use when you're trying to just build out an area. It doesn't feel like it would take a lot, but it does. And your pockets are full of dirt, and somehow it's not enough. Decay leaves decay. I think all of the resource packs that we had downloaded on the server just kind of died. Because I'm pretty sure we had some quick decay on trees. And I think those aren't working anymore. We also had a system that told us whenever a tool was about to break. And it broke, but it would still list out the tool about to break. But now it just doesn't work anymore. So I think I would have to go fix those if I want those to actually exist in there. Okay, I'll get rid of you. And I think we'll be good in terms of space. I think. Now, I won't lie, I haven't actually watched too much of this tutorial. So as far as I'm aware, I just know that we need to get the TNT. Yeah, that definitely is broken. That should have decayed by now. Dried and stretched skin, sometimes cured with fats. Sometimes. I do not need those things actively in my inventory at the moment. Watch any movies recently? I mean, the most recent one I've watched was Project Hail Mary last night, but I think we agreed to stop talking about that one because not everyone's watched it yet. The other one that I watched recently, or at least was watching partially, because I fell asleep and didn't finish it, was Bolt. I was rewatching that one. That was fun. Unfortunately, I fell asleep before the hamster actually showed up, which really is a shame. Dare I fall asleep before Rhino shows up? Wasn't my intended goal, but it was kind of late when I started the movie. I take it you enjoy Bolt. Or are you tickled by the idea of me falling asleep before I actually get to Rhino? Okay. Let me turn off the audio on this video and take a look at what the base is supposed to look like. It was a good movie indeed. Yes, I enjoyed it. Start building 3 walls in a U shape. 9 by 9. Or 9, 9, 7, and then 8. I think I chose my building material to be granite, so I guess we'll do that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yo, Bolt is sick. Only recent movie I've seen was Castle in the Sky for the first time. WW movie. Very tropey, but very good. But good feels. Yeah. I think I watched Castle in the Sky. If I have, it's been a bit though. I think I watched that back in college. Okay, what's the next step? So we dig a trench in front of the U shape. So far, this is a very easy tutorial. Granted, you know, I'm only on step 2, but so far the tutorial is very easy to follow. Dang, I already messed it up. Hold on. There we go. All fixed. Make an infinite water source. Do I need to? I guess. I guess we can do that. Paul, little boy, miner. Sheeta was a princess and not so looking pirates. Yeah, I think I do remember watching that. It's like the Studio Ghibli-esque movie that's not Studio Ghibli, correct? At least that's what I remember from it. Okay, make infinite water. And we place flowing water towards the trench. Okay. What did we need the infinite water? Add water into the trench. Okay. Just... I think it was the other direction. Well done. Yeah, I think it was that way. Four by 4 area. By the trench. Okay. Dang. Tree, you're in the way. I'm sorry, but you've gotta go. Things are happening. I didn't build far enough over. It's how it has to be. Two, 4. Video has very clear subtitles. That's super helpful. Great. Look at me, I'm in a hole. Isn't this lovely? And, okay, cleared out the area. Then we put all of the double chests? Okay. Where did I put my chests? No, that is TNT. I want the chests. Do not need that at the moment. And then hoppers in the chests. I think the hoppers are in here. Cool. This seems pretty straightforward so far, but I guarantee I'm gonna mess it up somehow once we get to the TNT duper. Tomorrow's my brother's first birthday. Aw, congratulations! Is he going to get his little smash cake? Or are your parents doing something else? Because I do know that sometimes introducing sugar a little bit too early in a kid's diet can be problematic. But smash cakes are pretty fun. Alright. What else do we need to do? Towards the water, place 4 hoppers pointing into the chests. And then remove 2 of the corner blocks. Add 4 glass blocks on top of the chests. Place water in the corner. Okay. I see. I see what's happening here. I don't know what we're doing. It's also an uncle's birthday. Sounds like tomorrow's gonna be very fun. Hopefully. Well, I mean, I guess it's as fun as you make it, and depending on some family members' opinions, but I get the feeling it will be. They tend to be. Make a staircase coming out of the collection area. You know, that's a great idea. I would have never thought of that. You know, I feel like the staircase could have come first. You can really tell this person's building in creative mode, given... Is he, actually? He's wearing netherite armor, but I don't know, maybe he's trying to just look cool. Okay, we got a staircase out. Behind the wall, make a 3x3 area with the building blocks. Okay, so that is in the middle, I assume. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is not my building block. I thought I grabbed my granite, but apparently the dirt and the granite just look really similar. Okay, we built that there. What's next? Next to the block, add a piston a block higher. Oh, I see. We're starting to get into the redstone bit. Great. So I'm predicting that this is where the farm's gonna start going wrong. Because I don't know about you, but my track record with doing redstone is not really great. As any redstoner does, tinker first, fix stuff later. Practicality comes right after decoration. Well, yeah, sure. I agree. However, I'm just not the best at redstone. And am I following a guide? Step by step? Of course I am. Uh, I'm sure the design made by a cult gent MC is going to be great. I just hope I don't mess it up. Place a glass block next to the piston. Like, do I know what this glass block does? No, I don't. Will I figure it out later? Probably not. Place an observer facing away from the glass. Me before, but I really think the way that observers are placed are really dumb. And maybe there's supposed to be a point to why it's placed this way. I just dislike it. I just think it's more difficult than it needs to be. And see, I was too presumptuous. Apparently, I still needed this block. I don't know if that's facing the correct direction. No, it's not. It's just really, really dumb. Why is it placed this way? I do not understand. Okay. It doesn't matter which way it's pointed as long as it's facing up. Does it? I don't know. I don't know if it makes enough of a difference. As far as I'm aware, it does. I didn't even do it properly. No. No, please. I would say maybe I'm getting too much into the details of things, but it's redstone. That's practically impossible. Maybe it's just the way it is. This is just the way it is. I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. It's probably fine. So we're placing a sticky piston here. Do I know why? No. We just place. In front of the sticky piston, add an observer facing down. At the side of the sticky piston, place a block with redstone dust on top. Cool. Where's my building block? And then redstone here. Next to the redstone dust, place another building block and a lever on the side. How did I do that? I didn't realize you could just get rid of all of the the sticky edges. Wait. Oh no! No, 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 no! I don't think I was supposed to turn that on. That Aggretsuko is canon to Hello Kitty. Is it really? That's amazing. This is the on and off lever for the farm. Kinda gathered that. Place a dirt block on top of this piston. Okay. Okay, Magic Man. What next? On the grass plot, place a dropper facing up. Where's my dropper? There's my dropper. That does not seem like it's facing up. It's still Sanariosu. Place a dropper facing the first dropper. What do you mean? This doesn't seem right. How did you place it like this? Like this? It's facing. It's facing. Add one more dropper behind it. Why? What does this do? No. No, please. Okay. So then I assume we remove the dirt? Yes. I don't know if both dirts needed to be removed, but we're removing them. Okay. Then add 3 droppers going into hoppers going into the Huh. Hold on. Hold on, sir. So we've got one going in there, one going in there. I guess this one connected here, and then we add a double chest. Don't go into the collection system. Don't go. It went into the collection system. Okay. And then we. I want you connected. There we go. Double chest on top of the hoppers. Then place a dispenser above the... Okay. Where are my dispensers? Are they in? Yep. Well, one dispenser. So then I place dispenser here. Then have the observer facing away from the dispenser. Just letting you know, we're like 3.5 minutes into a 20-minute tutorial. Add a note block. What does the note block do? Hold on, sir. So I add a note block here. That did something. Not sure what it did, but it did something. I heard it. Wait, I need to look into what exactly all of these things do, so I can better understand how farms work. I'm sure some of this is timing and causing observations of things to happen as stuff comes in, but my goodness, does none of it make sense at the moment. Can I please sleep? Thank you. Guess I could light up this area. Not that I intend to let it get dark enough that this is going to be an issue, but you know, better safe than sorry. Okay, so we add the note block. And then make the back wall 2 blocks higher. And extend it 8 more blocks while leaving a gap in the middle. Okay. Do 2 more blocks. Alright, now do, like, so many more. Okay. That's fine, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have no idea if building this out of granite was the best idea. This will either turn out really fun or really ugly. Add 2 stairs backwards. Like that. Do I have the stairs on me? In my bundle of bundles, I do. Great. Okay. So, upside down. And one facing that way. I assume I do this to the other side? Hey, so I made a mistake. I didn't fill up my water. And that's what the temporary blocks are for. Wait, did I put the water back? What? Curse you, double click? No, 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 no. Wait, where did my water go? Yeah, sure, that's fine. Okay. This doesn't seem right. Did I break my farm already? I guess just put in the rest of the water and go from there? Are you placing this? That's not helpful. What is going on here? ignore it, I guess, and continue going? This seems wrong. And I assume copy it for the other side. Yeah, this definitely doesn't seem right. What? Does not seem right. The water went straight down for his. What is going on here? That's right, my dirt broke. My shovel broke. That's more like it. Cool. I don't know how I messed it up the first time. Gotta head out for a bit early. I've got to head out a bit early. So good night / good morning to everyone. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you. Hopefully by the next stream, you'll see that I have a fully finished and working wood farm, and we can be super happy with that. Until then, have a good rest of your night or day. I can't remember exactly what time zone you're in. This has got to be the most painful way to break dirt. It's not worth it. It's not worth it! Oh, it's pouring. Wow. Look at it. It's such a structure. I have water on both of the sides now. Great. Excellent. Add 5 blocks on top of the stairs. Oh, I still need to be up there. Okay. Perhaps I should have guessed that, but... And 6 blocks in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Add 3 temporary blocks to the other side of the wall. Maybe having granite and dirt be so close in color was not the greatest idea. Go through and add 3 more temporary blocks. Maybe I need to stop jumping off things. Obviously he keeps, you know, building on top of them, which, you know, might be helpful for me. 3 more as in... Yeah, okay. wall between the water and add water there. And then remove it? What does that do? Oh, okay. So I need water. I guess we're using the water as blast protection. Not sure exactly how that worked, but okay. Feel like the water block, the water should have, you know, disappeared since I got rid of the source block. But maybe it connected with the other stuff, and this doesn't seem right. What sorcery did I do here? Also, I don't like the shape of this. This doesn't... Okay. If you did everything correctly, the water should look like this. Okay, fantastic. So then build... Go back to this side. Grab our building material. And build a 3x3. Oh. I still needed the dirt? I thought we were done with the dirt. Really said don't remove the dirt unless I say remove the dirt. I just wanted to remove the dirt, you know? It wasn't needed anymore, obviously. And place a redstone dust on top. And then make another 3-block wall. Bee farm's going pretty well so far. I don't think we've had any major mishaps. Add 2 more. Do I not need to be in this area? And place a lever between the 2. So I guess I need to be down here. And activate it. Cool. So, building 3 there. You know, I thought I cleared out enough trees. Turns out I didn't. There's always more trees I could clear out for my tree farm. Who would have thought? Oh. See, this is what I get for not watching. Glass block in front of the piston. Maybe if I put it on half-time speed, I don't have to keep unpausing and pausing the video. I could just have it play, and I can try and follow the instructions the best I can. Place a chest right next to the glass. And add 2 slabs. I assume... Never mind. I kind of thought we were putting redstone on top. We're just That's not it. So I can get inside. Had 3. What do the glass blocks do? I do not know. Can redstone not go through glass blocks? Is that the point of the glass blocks? Add another glass block. I get the feeling I need to get rid of this tree. Dang it! Here I thought I cleared out enough area. Definitely did not. I'm so sorry, foxes. But deforestation is happening. I was building this farm with the idea I wouldn't have to deforest the area anymore. You know, save the local environment, build a tree farm, do less work for myself. Turns out, no, that's not the case. Add a slab next to the stair. Well, isn't it technically... I don't know if I would classify this as in front. That's too tall. How did you add your slab? I'm pretty sure this is not... How did you do this? There we go. Okay. More glass blocks? Door in front of the chest. Huh. Okay. The Lorax is displeased. Yeah, Minecraft isn't actually a great environmentally friendly game. It's a sandbox game. Are we worried about the environment? No, of course not. I'm so confused. I don't know what the point of this is. I'm just building. I'm not even building right. I'm just building. What's the point of this area? I don't know. Add water flowing towards the door. Is this to protect me from the blast? Is this whole complicated system so that I don't blow myself up with TNT? Is this the point? Why the glass blocks? I assume this stops at the door because it does. Okay. And add another building block here? Why? So 4 building blocks there, and they put water source there, and then place a block there, and add a... Okay. So that block there is so I can place the piston. Oh. That's not what I was trying to do. Did I accidentally activate that? No, wait, that was already activated. We're good. We're good. It's fine. Add a sign on the piston. Oh, is this where the trees get placed? And then it gets pushed through this area, and the leaves don't get pushed because this... Did I choose perhaps the wrong building block? Let I just chose an arbitrary block, but was I supposed to choose a block that was non-pushing? Was that the reason? Building blocks in redstone. Solid blocks. I use blank, but if I need a solid block, I'll use stone or tinted glass if I have any. Typically stone and concrete. Wool for more complicated design. Wool definitely gets pushed. Is it just a case of... Okay, maybe I'm fine. This is probably fine. Maybe, I don't know. I just built it out of granite, cause why not? Hopefully monsters didn't spawn in. Okay, so from what I'm assuming, there's gonna be a whole bunch of bone meal here. Oh, I was gonna build this farm next to the bone meal farm. Oops. Oops. Dang it. This is fine. I'll just make sure I collect the amount of bone meal I need before I actually run the farm. I'm not sure how much this farm uses per hour on bone meal. I forgot the entire point. Alright. That's fine. I already built most of it. I assume. I don't know, there's 14 minutes left. Add water into the stairs. Okay, so I guess we're just drowning ourselves. Oh, right. I was supposed to add the sign. Where is the sign? In my bundle. Like, we're just drowning ourselves here. No, I almost missed a key step. Key step that would stop me from drowning. Add another water in the corner. No! No. 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 I don't want to be here. This man always seems like he has water on him. Okay. Get rid of the dirt. That is right here. I guess it lives there now. And then I think it was placed in this corner, the water. Place a building block in front of the chest. No, wait, no, I don't want to be here. No. Dang it, dang it. I can get out. I just need to force myself down. I place. So this just traps me. Cool. Okay. So, block in front of the chest. Do I need and I need 2 redstone dust diagonally and then a torch. Good thing I have so many sticks from chopping down trees. Place a single redstone there and a repeater setting at 2 ticks. I need to make them. Mirror, mirror. Do I have the smooth stone? I do have the smooth stone. I don't have the torches though. Repeater. I do not remember how many I needed to make of those. How do I make a no, a comparator? Wait, do I not have the recipe for a comparator? What do I need for a comparator? No! No! I didn't bring that. Dang it. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Okay, so I think it's facing... Yeah. Wait. Can redstone dust go through glass? Is that the point of glass? For it to just go through? Oh. Okay. Not the point of glass, but yeah, it does. Put a piston in front of the repeater. Wait, so what is the point of a glass if it's not for... Decor. Okay. Is it just for sanity then, so you know exactly what you're building? Right. I need so many sticky pistons. It's one of the blocks that redstone goes through, though. Yes. Okay. Then we're adding logs in front of this. I'm going to need to be able to strip that. Nope. Okay, and then we strip these. Are you just enjoying my misery? And we just go all the way up 5 times. Okay, and I need to sleep again. Gosh dang it. Just be honest with me, on a scale of 1 to 10, how painful is this to watch? 2. Three. Nope. That's wrong. Ten being highest, 4.65. Getting somewhere, but it's not that bad in comparison. Alright, alright. At least I haven't, completely made you lose your minds with Alyssa. Why the heck are you doing it like this? Dang it, I freaking lost count. Where am I? 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4. I assume I'm gonna be doing this for the other side. Dang it. I didn't grab enough wood. Oh. I guess I could use the water to get all the way up. Okay, okay. So we just need one more thing of stripped wood. Not sure exactly why it needs to be stripped, but here we are, I guess. Now repeat that 5 more times. And I assume we're copying this over to the other edge. Now add 2 pistons and a strip log on the right side. Okay. I assume the wood is pointed this direction for a reason. Wait a second. Wait a second. What? I think I did this wrong. Even work. So, to my understanding, the way this works is we grow a tree rapidly, and then the pistons push and break all of the leaf blocks, and then there's a bunch of pistons on this side that push the tree forward, and there will be a TNT duper up there that blows up the tree, and then all of the stuff will fall down here. And I assume this right here is to fill up something. I don't know. I think maybe saplings and stick will collect here. Yeah, kind of like a cobblestone one. I think I was supposed to be over one because I can't see the water. I think I built this wrong. I was feeling a little claustrophobic. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Dang it. Gonna need to grab another axe, dang it. If you're wondering, Alyssa, why do you need a tree farm? What do you need so much wood for? See, I came up with the brilliant idea that I want to retexture my coastline and make it, have a gradient and whatnot. Great idea, right? Great idea. Except for the fact that doing that requires a lot of wood. Way more wood than I'm willing to mine just on my own. And I figured, well, might as well just make a tree farm. Tree farms are easy enough to build, right? Right. So, yeah. Now we're building a tree farm. It's redstone if you don't tear it down 18 times, screeching your head off level. I guess. I don't know if I personally desire. No, 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 no. I do not want to be stuck here. No! No! Let me escape. Let me escape. Okay. Well, if I stop moving, I get pushed to the edge, but I don't want to be in the edge. I want to be up here. And I was! Okay, so the strip logs need to be here, which means the sticky pistons need to go here. The painful thing is that if you want various trees, you're probably going to need multiple farms. Yeah, this one, I think, only takes care of 3 different wood types. I'll have to relook at the... Yeah. This one does birch, oak, and spruce, which I think is the most common wood types that you would need. And I'm okay with doing some manual tree farming. I could have built a different one, but it was to my understanding those ones were going to be more complicated. And I just wanted a simple solution that wouldn't take me too long to build, and I think that was the right call because... Oh boy. Do I not have a bunch of practice with building farms? Like, I somehow managed to... Granted, I wasn't following the instructions because I was like, why are we doing all this? This doesn't seem necessary. And then I proceeded to build the most messed up slime farm. Like, it takes way too much effort for me to build that slime farm. Or get slimes from the slime farm. It's very tedious, is what I'm saying. And, I don't know, maybe all slime farms are tedious. Did you enchant your diamond armor yet? A little bit, yeah. So I've got some protection 2 on my feet, nothing on my legs, protection 2 and unbreaking 2 on my chest plate, and then I have respiration 2, respiration 1 and protection 2 on my helmet. Not the best, but certainly better than nothing. I needed the respiration on my helmet because there's some pretty decently big underwater caves right by my house. No. No. There's some pretty decently big... There's some pretty decently big underwater caves that I wanted to do some mining in. That's kind of difficult if you don't have a way to breathe. You should roll some villagers. I know. I should. It's just not the most exciting task at times. And I'm here to have fun. I don't necessarily need to min-max the game. I'm just here to build things. Build some cool things. So, yeah, at some point I probably will need to, because there's a point of which I like breathing. It's fun. You're so right. Breathing is fun. Wait, I think I slid on the bed. I don't think I was fully on that bed. Okay. Okay, now that we've fixed that, it's all good. What does it say now? So add a temporary block. Add 1 strip block on, and then 1 sticky piston there. Okay. Getting a bit of my head of myself here. don't want to get too ahead. That would not be good. Because then I won't know what I'm doing. This is very much we follow and we look and we listen. Not sure why we need to strip all of these logs. Does it do anything? Okay, so remove dirt here. I guess we're adding another dirt block here. Are we doing the same kind of situation? Yep. Don't know what this is doing. I assume we're adding another spruce stripped log situation. Okay. And then remove the dirt here. Maybe it's to make them comfortable. Maybe it forces trees to not grow past. Perhaps. That would make sense. Place another 6 stripped logs. And okay, I guess I don't need to be up here anymore. Ow. Dang it! I missed some dirt. Come back here. Eesh. Beautiful. On the other side, add a sticky piston in the middle. Two more on the other side. Are we essentially just copying the same thing? Did it say 5 or 6? Oh, that's a bit farther back than I want it to be. Do you have a bone meal farm yet? I do! I have a sugarcane farm that makes bone meal. It's great. And then I forgot completely that the plan was to build the tree farm next to my bone meal farm so that I could have the bone meal farm feed into my tree farm, but we're ignoring that and continuing on anyway. I'm back. I had stuff to do real quick. Yeah, you're fine. Was it 5 or 6? I think it was 5? Okay. Yeah, it's 5. We're fine. We're good. We're good. I had to say, a stream like this is quite refreshing from all the PvP related stuff. Is that... I guess I don't know the content of all of the... of other Minecraft streams. Is this one really so uncommon? I've stripped logs in front of them. And then I assume we, yeah, just go up 5 more times. Cool. To my understanding that there's a decent amount of YouTubers who will just like have streams that they just build stuff and talk about it. Granted, I'm not sure exactly what times they go on and if they're as consistent as I try to be. Yeah, Cozy Chill stream is uncommon with the whole PV stuff right now, like with Strength, Alter Bliss, and Lifesteal SMP. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream then. I think I did too. Yeah, we did too. Having a variety of things is nice, but yeah, having only one type of stream I could see getting pretty annoying after a while. The human brain unfortunately craves novelty. I say unfortunately as if I don't enjoy novelty. I very much enjoy novelty. I probably do not want this dirt right here. I'm sure that will mess up something. Hermit Crafts barely streams anymore. Really? Oh, well, I guess the main people I'm thinking of who stream are like Scar and I thought Green was getting into streaming a bit. I don't know if he's consistent about it, but I know he was getting into it. Yeah, PvP was all I was watched for the longest time. Then I blame it on ADHD. It's nice to slow down. It's nice to slow down. I am out. Ugh, dang it. I'm gonna have to get back up here. It's kind of inconvenient. Well, I'm almost finished. Let me just finish putting down the sticky pistons and the logs, and then I can strip it at the end. I can worry about getting another axe in a second. Joe streams pretty consistently. Yeah, I was thinking there was like a couple Hermitcraft members who streamed more than they posted videos. Alright, setting down the thing, stripping it. And then I assume there's gonna be another section, yeah, where we add 5 more logs on top of. I only have 4. Do I have more? I do not! Oh, I'm going through a lot more wood than I thought I was going to. Unfortunately, I did not bring any iron with me, so we are going to be making a stone axe. I think I used most of my other sticks on redstone torches, of which I probably made too many of. Oh, wood. I needed more wood. It takes wood to make wood me day. Listen. I know it doesn't make the most amount of sense right now, but I promise, maybe, I don't know, this will probably get me more wood. Probably. It's been promised. I'm not sure if how it will go, but I've been told that I will get more wood from this. I just have to believe. 5 more strip logs. Add 3 rows of building blocks. Okay. Hold on. We need to get down before I try with this nonsense. Okay. Net positive, most likely. Y'all remember Fistronaut? Thank you for joining the stream. It was lovely having you. Hopefully I'll see you again sometime. I will be streaming again next week. Same time. Y'all remember... What's Fistronaut? I don't remember Fistronaut. I probably don't need this dirt. Oh. Probably don't need this dirt block here. Okay. Oh, we go up on our little dirt pillar. We add a line of building blocks on this side. Suffer. From my mouse's double placing problem. And then I assume we go up one set. Yeah. Okay. Nice. This here. And then I think we go up one more and place a line right here. And I assume we do this on the other side as well. Well, I'm assuming, but I'm gonna watch the video because I don't want to mess this up. Beautifully ugly building. We go over to and do the same on the other side. Okay, cool. Do I do it along? Yes, okay. All 5. Then what do I do after this? I feel like we're not close. There's still like 9 more minutes. How long have I been following instructions for? An hour and a half? Ugh. Oh. Why is this so long? Like, I guess I should get down. I mean, it's probably not helped by the fact that I've broken tools and I'm not using some important ones to build. Okay. So what next? Place a sticky piston behind the piston. I guess I should have realized that we were doing more with the sticky pistons considering I still have a bunch. I don't need this dirt block here. Okay. And then I just do this 5 more times. I don't think I was counting properly. Okay. No, I was. Cool. And I assume I have to connect that somehow. Seven stripped logs here. I still don't understand why. 4, 5, 6, 7. I should have been stripping those as I went along. This is fine. No! No! Okay, 7 stripped logs on top of the regular log. And 7 glass blocks above the stairs. Again with the glass blocks. Is it just to look fancy? Is it so redstone can go through? I do not know. To finish this farm. On the other hand, it took me an hour and a half to get through most of the video. And it's building all the way through. It's been about 2.5 hours. I'm kind of tired. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is, I think we made good progress on the farm here. So I'm gonna leave this here. And we're gonna finish building the tree farm next week. Yeah, I think I need to continue building this next week on stream. I I still have like 8 minutes left to go on this. All right. Well, it was lovely having you guys on stream with me. I had a really fun time, and so far, I think the building is going well. I think. Not 100% sure exactly what I'm doing, but I'm following all of the steps as closely as possible. So if his works, mine should work. But yeah, I'll be streaming again next week at 8:30 AST. Until then, you guys have a good rest of your day, night, and evening. All right, I will see you again soon. Bye.